quit being such a retard. Not picking on them.
I think I had a big target, coming from
Bullied, harassed, and out of his depth. This is the sad story of Jason Thacker. While the UFC skyrocketed, his life would suffer because of it. The UFC was struggling and they needed a jackpot. About to be bankrupt, they decided to go for a final Hail Mary, a TV show. Multiple MMA fighters coming together and competing for the UFC contract. Most of these guys had a bunch of MMA experience already. Big muscles, lots of wins, tattoos. Thacker had a bit less and was different from the others.
Blown away by this gym. Back home, I basically work out in an old abandoned truck stop in a garage with a couple bags hanging from chains on the roof. And this is head and shoulders above anything that I've ever seen.
Between withdrawals of his antidepressant medication, loss of his best friend, and social anxiety, he wasn't exactly comfortable. They were already making fun of him for all sorts of reasons.
All fighters here, everybody's got to have a nickname, right? Hey, you're strange, Brew. It's done been said. Once it's said, it's through.
We got the Canadian guy who we kind of made fun of. We didn't really, put him down or anything. We just kind of would comment about his ripe smell.
I love Strange Brew. That's Strange Brew.
I don't have any resentment to Chris for picking on me. I think I had a big target, coming from Canada and the country.
He would become a victim to the first prank of the entire show.
Man, you should hop in the shower, bro.
Hey, right Pokemon, did you shower yet?
I'm going right now.
You sucker.
That guy left a musk around.
Just coming properly.
Chris Lieben decides to urinate on his pillow.
Oh, no. Is he coming? There's a difference. It's a little...
I know Jason obviously did nothing to Chris.
When doing the fitness evaluations, Jason quickly realized that he was way over his head.
I want you to run it if you can run it. Huh?
I don't think I can.
Okay. Do the best you can.
To be honest, I didn't come in prepared enough, and it's showing. I haven't worked this hard in my life. It's kicking my ass. Just struggling just to keep going here.
He wanted to quit.
Just not sure whether I can fit in here. I'm just not, this guy's just, I think they're a little bit better than me.
Well, I think it's a little early to tell that. Don't sell yourself short yet. Yeah, I realize you've been struggling, physically and technically. It's been a tough couple days. I would encourage you to stick it out.
Come on, man. You're coming with us.
Right now, man.
Yeah. Come on. We started together.
Stand outside, ready to go together.
We're there for you. Just grab your stuff, okay? Grab your stuff. You're part of the team, so let's go.
I really like the kid. Just he feels a little bit like a fish out of water.
I've had some worries on whether I should even continue or cut my losses and stuff. But, I'm gonna keep going for now, see how it goes, but we'll see.
When it was time to pick teams, it was high school all over again.
Cost check.
Chris, Diego, Bonner, Sam, Mike, Kenny, Loden, Sarah, Alexis. I choose Chris Sanford. Josh Rafferty.
Really started to remind me of a high school dodgeball team.
I choose Jason Thacker.
But I'm just happy to be on a team and see how it goes, so it seemed to go all right.
The loser of this challenge would have to send someone from their team home.
One of you will be going home in 24 hours.
This is serious. Somebody's going home. It could be me, it could be anyone in the light heavyweights on Randy's team.
One of you is about to be sent home. Randy will now decide who remains on his team.
Stephen Bonner, I'm choosing you to stay on this team. Mike Swick.
Is there anything either of you would like to say before he makes his final decision?
When I first got here, this training was really hard, and I was struggling. I know I have some weaknesses. I've been working hard on it, and I think there's been some improvement. And if you give me a chance, I'll do my best to prove it.
Jason Thacker, you've struggled technically and physically since day one. My team has rallied behind you, rallied around you. You've almost become like a mascot for our team. Loden Kincaid, choose you to remain on this team.
Thank you. This was It's like a dream come true.
Keep your chin up, you square your shoulders, stay up strong, walk out of here like the warrior you are.
Apologize, that I didn't come in the best shape and I couldn't give you, the most to work with.
Somebody has a stroke, a heart attack, then you feel bad for them. Somebody gets kicked off a TV show that they had no place on. He sucked. He might be a tough guy up there in Canada. He might be tougher than the other 10 guys.
I think he was definitely tough. He just didn't have what it took for the competition.
This is where the real challenges began. He asked Dana for a chance to redeem himself. Even though Dana suggested not to, the fight was scheduled with Chris Lieben.
Jason is fighting for pride tonight, having been embarrassed by Chris Lieben during the first episode of Ultimate Fighter. For Jason, this fight is personal.
I just want to go there and throw with him. I don't care. I just want to, throw some fists and see. I could take a shot. I've been hit by bigger men than Chris.
He had knocked out a guy 45 pounds heavier than him.
Angry, and this is an angry man, period, who is set to fight. He wants to fight. And Lieben swings for the fences.
Oh, big right hand by Thacker. Nice knee by Lieben. Lieben's got him down against the fence. Doesn't talk to taunting him. The big left hand by Lieben.
Lieben originally eliminated.
Lieben is bombs.
Her team right on top of the action. Lieben continuing to rain down.
That's it.
Combinations.
Wow. He's still defending himself, and Lieben might be getting tired of punching on him. That's it.
It's over.
Wow.
Unlike most bullies, he actually apologized.
From the bottom of my heart, I'm fucking sorry, man. I get drunk and stupid, buddy. You know what? I quit drinking, man, because, I do shit like that. This is one of the coolest cats in the house for sure. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry about that.
But the damage was already done. He didn't fight again. He was criticized, harassed, and picked on from people all over. He would get jumped by his own people because they didn't like how he represented his country. His already existing anxiety blew through the roof. He didn't have children or a wife and was taking care of his family at home. He withdrew from society and lived a private life. He had actually contemplated quitting fighting before the show. He wanted to study 3D animation, but got called to the show. He later revealed that he actually didn't have any MMA experience whatsoever prior to the show. He had wrestled for 1 year and had a few Muay Thai fights. He heard that they were casting for a new reality show called The Ultimate Fighter. He wondered if he had it in him to be something more. With his limited fighting experience, he worked up the gumption to send a tape of him training at the truck stop. Thacker thought he was the chosen Canadian, and the clouds began to clear for him. He would begin training and preparing himself for the show, which was still more than a month away from shooting. But then they told him that it's not going to work out. At first, they were going to have 20 guys on the show. Now it's only going to be 16. And they told him you're number 18 in the rankings. Now that the show wasn't happening, the depression grew. He was drinking heavily and taking his prescriptions. That's when the producers of Tough called him back. After some trouble with contestants failing drug tests or having problems with the commission, Thacker was back in the pool. The show started the day after he was called, meaning that he had basically no time to prepare himself physically or mentally.
Hey everybody, just sending out this message here to basically, give a video to say thank you to everybody, all the MMA community coming, basically around behind me to support me. And I just basically want to make this video to say that I received the package here of everybody's well wishes and all your letters.